I just love to hear those gypsy violins. They make me feel so happy. Thank you. You are a nice young man. Tasha only charge you half price for look into your future, okay? This nice man is nice Chevrolet salesman for Chevrolet dealer. But he got very serious problem. His sales manager don't think he's so nice. Everybody else is building sales up. This nice man is falling sales down. Oh, Crystal, Crystal, make it clear. How can he make some more loot here?
Okay, Tasha, I'll carry the ball from here. As the Chevrolet sales spirit, present and future, I think I'm in a pretty good position to see the colorful years ahead. Years that can be in the red or in the black and produce more green. More green in every salesman's paycheck. Your future success as Chevrolet salesman and your personal income will be determined to a great extent by your ability to prospect both sides of the street for cars and trucks. For those are valuable two-in-one sale opportunities, present and future. Today, more than 1 of every 10 families own both a car and a truck, and the number of multiple car and truck families is constantly growing. So at least 1 out of every 10 persons you speak to about buying a new car is also a prospect for a new truck. And in many sections of the United States, the percentage of car and truck owning families runs as high as 3 out of 4. On the other side of the prospecting street, more than 7 out of 10 families that own a truck also own a car. So when you speak to prospects about buying a new truck, you'll find the majority of truck users are potential prospects for a new Chevrolet car. And research reveals a definite preference for car and truck owning families to buy the same make of vehicle. This means every Chevrolet truck you sell puts you on the inside track to the new car that family will buy. These are two-in-one sale prospects that can substantially boost your future income. According to the Federal Reserve Board, in periods of so-called soft economy, truck sales volume dips less than passenger car sales volume. In periods of strong economy, the volume of truck sale contracts increases more rapidly, too. So when you're selling cars and trucks, your personal income is more secure and stable. Truck sales help bolster earnings in slow years and boost your earnings higher, faster, when buying conditions are favorable. In fact, 1 out of every 5 Chevrolet sales is a truck sale. Right now, trucks represent 20% of your market, and according to many economists, within the next few years, the truck percentage of the total industry market will climb even higher. Yes, it pays to prospect for both car and truck sales, present and future. It doesn't take a super brain or a specialist to capitalize on the growing truck market opportunities. For example, 1 out of every 2 trucks sold is a light-duty vehicle. Many truck features are similar to those of a passenger car. The basic difference is in the sales technique used. To truck prospects, you sell the truck features that make profit for him, plus the ease, styling, and comfort of the truck itself. And at this very moment, right in your dealership, you have names, addresses, plus all the basic information needed on the hottest Chevrolet truck prospects in your area. For instance, every dealership has a truck owner file and truck owner list that supply a wealth of prospecting leads. You have dealership sales and service department records. These supply names, addresses, makes, and models of truck owners who bought trucks from the dealership or brought them in for servicing. In your dealership's passenger car prospect cards and the monthly Chevrolet owner galley sheet, you'll find names and addresses of Chevrolet car owners. Check them against your truck owner list and truck owner file. See for yourself how many two-in-one prospects you find. In fact, look over your own car prospecting list and car sales records. You'll find many of your customers are Chevrolet truck prospects. In your truck data book, there's general classifications by vocation for users of various truck types, and yellow pages list the names of the various truck users in your area in those vocational classifications. And after you've checked through these prospect sources that are right at your fingertips, you can actually zero in on the very best prospects, the ones who will buy before ever making a single, 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 before ever. It doesn't take a crystal ball to find sales. It takes time. 70% of a salesman's time is spent searching for prospects. Only 30% is devoted to selling. Instead of racing around the landscape to find which prospects are the hottest, settle down and rate them in advance. Take aim before you budge, because minutes cost you money. If you earn $250 per week, every minute wasted on a weak prospect costs you over 10 cents, or $6.25 per hour. If you're a $200 a week earner, 60 wasted minutes is $5 out of your pocket. A $150 a week salesman pays $3.75 for every prospecting hour. Your in-dealership prospect sources have all the information you need to rate the quality of the prospect in advance and save wasting prospecting minutes. Here's all you need to know to quality rate your truck prospect: the age of his present truck, the inventory, which means the total number of trucks the prospect owns, then the make of the truck and car he has. Here's how this information guides you. Let's zero in on age first. 70% of all new trucks are bought by owners of trucks 4 to 7 years old. So 1955 to 1958 truck owners are prime prospecting targets in 62. In addition, prior to 1955, 2 of every 5 trucks sold were in the 6,000 to 16,000 GVW class. But the increasing need of farmers, business, and industry to maintain reasonable profits while costs of doing business rise has spurred active buying interest in lowering distribution costs by using smaller trucks designed to carry the same size load more economically, or bigger trucks to carry greater payloads on every haul. As a result, truck sales in the 6,000 to 16,000 GVW class dropped more than 50% by 1961. But truck sales in the 6,000 and under GVW class, the light-duty market, plus the 16,000 to 19,500 GVW, are up nearly 120%. Here's what that means to you. Many pre-1955 trucks are no longer profitable to operate. The owners know it. They're ripe. They're ready for replacements. And 1 out of 2 trucks registered is still a pre-1955 model. So here's your next best age for truck qualifiers, and there are plenty of these good prospects around. Now let's look at the next best qualification: inventory, the total number of trucks the prospect owns. Multiple truck owners buy new trucks sooner than single truck owners, and 1 out of 6 truck owners has more than 1 truck. So multiple truck owners are number 2 on your prospect list, but move up to the top of the list if one of their trucks is in the prime age group. The next most important qualification: the make of truck and or car that the prospect owns. Remember, people tend to buy the same make of truck as their car. In a national survey, when truck users were asked what influenced their truck selection most, the 2 most mentioned responses were satisfaction with the same make of truck owned before and satisfaction with the same make of car they had purchased. Lower price was the 8th most mentioned reason. So quality and performance means more to truck buyers than cost. Now put all those facts together in the form of a prospect rating finder. Then measure in advance each prospect's value. Concentrate on the 1955 to 1958 truck owners, the pre-1955 truck owners, the multiple truck owners, and all Chevrolet truck and or Chevrolet car owners who use trucks. That's really taking aim on prospects, using the age of the truck they own, the inventory of the trucks they use, and the make of the truck and car they have to select in advance the hottest prospects to go after. Then it's up to you to put your advance information to use creatively. Perhaps like this. Mr. Crandall, this is Bill Rogers of Your Town Chevrolet. I've some mighty interesting news for you.
Look, Rogers, I'm not interested in any new car just now, no matter what the deal is.
I know, Mr. Crandall. I didn't call to see if I could sell you a new car today. I just wanted to let you know I was interested in finding a way to help pay for your next Chevrolet.
Huh? What did you say?
That I'd like to help pay for your next car, Mr. Crandall, by helping you make more money. You're still using that 54 Chevrolet truck for business, aren't you?
Well, that's right. And it's still in pretty good shape.
Well, I certainly don't have to sell you on Chevrolet then. But I would like to prove that a 1962 Chevy truck delivers more for less than it costs to operate your present 54. When you see how much you'll save in repairs and lost work time and see how it helps you expand your business, you'll agree it's a surefire way to get more work out at lower cost and make extra profits. Now, that's one way to prospect creatively, and every truck sale ties that customer more closely to you for his next car purchase. Of course, truck prospecting won't produce first call results every time. Car prospecting doesn't either. According to one national survey representing a cross-section of different industries regardless of the product sold, 80% of the salesman's closings resulted on or after the sixth prospect contact. So, make 'em do double duty. Make every sale, car or truck, and every prospect contact for a car or truck pay off double. Plan those early feeling out and creating interest contacts at the same time. When you're prospecting for cars, find out if they use trucks. When you're working on truck leads, find out if they own cars. And ask them all if they know anyone who uses either. Let your bird dogs know you're interested in car or truck leads, too. Maybe they're feeding truck leads to someone else because they thought you wouldn't follow them up. So, start truck prospecting now. March and April represent the peak 60-day truck buying season. More sales than May and June, yet they're among the slower car buying months. Listen, Tasha. Tell your salesman friend to take a tip from the Chevrolet sales spirit of the present and the future. Sell cars and trucks. Make more money. Make it faster. There are red-hot truck prospects everywhere.